Hello all! In today's video we're going to talk about Knights of the Dead. This is going to be new content they just released in the year 2025. We're going to get 3 new quests, a mission, and some collections. All of this starts in Tox Forest. There's a lot of other things to talk about, new expansion, all that, and we'll save that for another video. But for this one, we're going to talk about the Halloween stuff that we just got. Alright, so let's take a look at it. We are in Tox right now, and if you look at the map, best way to get here is obviously if you have a druid or wizard to port you, or you could go to POK to take it to Painel or Uridan town, and then you just simply come west. You can get all 3 quests at the same time by simply just handling them and following the quests. I'll put in the EQ resource links, and you could just reference it there. But you could get them all at the same time, as you see I'm doing here. And quests are fairly easy, not gonna lie. It's mainly running around. And this should be a fairly quick video. I'll pause it when we're done zoning. And you'll see here, let me remove this one. Basically, 3 quests tell us to go to Underquarry, Warrens, and Buried Sea. If you have a gator with you, the best things to do is have a TL to Stonebrand, a TL to the old Kata Castrum, and also Brell's Rest. So let's do this. We'll start with the mission actually. You don't need to do any of the quests or anything like that to do the mission. So Fancy might have a lockout, so let's just disband her. What's going on here? Oh, okay. The mission is ridiculously easy. It has a 30-minute request lockout and a 6-hour completion lockout. I'm not sure what's the reasoning behind it, but it's basically no kills, and I think the reward is only like 2 AAs. So nothing too special about it. There it goes. Zoning in. So while zoning in, show you guys, this is a requirement for the 2025 live event achievement. So if you've been doing these and following the videos, you'll see all of these got to be completed. If you complete all the new stuff that they release in 2025, you're going to get a jade mount, which is kind of cool. There's that. If you did not complete them, you have an opportunity next year or the year after that to just check it off, and these things will not go away, so you don't need to worry about that. Alright, so we're in House of Thule, and if you look at the EQ resource right up, it's basically hail the cats, hail the kerrans, and that's it. There's no killing involved at all. So there are some blue cons and things like that, but as it stands right now, you don't need to kill anything. Nothing aggroes you as you hail. So let's go. Look for the cats. Here's one. Task updated. Here's another. There's another. There's another. And if you do task add anybody, they need to be in the zone to complete it. So there's that. And there you go. That's that mission. As simple as that. There's nothing else to it. So I'm going to pause the video, going to task quit, and we'll work on the quest itself. But that's the mission. Literally. You'll see here. Just got the achievement for completing it. Alright, pausing the video. Be right back. Okay, back. So we could do any of the quests in any order. There's no particular one that makes it better. One of them you do need to return back here to complete, but other than that, you're fine. So I'm going to TL to Brell's Rest, so be right back. Okay, here in Brell's Rest, this is the zoning point over here. If you don't have a wizard or druid to TL you, and you don't have the clicky for when the expansion came out, you could use the Guildhall portal and it will take you here. So if you're here, you just need to go north, east, south, and Underquarry is right over there. So we'll run it real quick together. And there we go, zoning, pausing it. Okay, in here in Underquarry, everything is completed in this zone. I'm the only one in the zone, and basically, if you look at the EQ resource thing, here, it's go to certain points, kill the coffin, and then kill the mob that spawns from the coffin. Do it in 6 different spots. Fairly straightforward. I did this earlier, and one thing to note about it is if you're in a group and you're all together, you all get updated. So it's not that each person individually needs to do it. In addition to that, the respawn timer of the coffin is not quick. So make sure if you're doing it, everyone is together so you don't miss the updates. Alright, so that's the first one. Next one's over here. You see, even though I'm raid gear 125, this stuff dies fairly quick. So it should not be an issue for most people. Ah, kill it. I should have used a warrior, tank mark or something. Too late. Alright, next one is in the northeast part. That's definitely not the northeast part. This one. Okay, cool. And 2 more to go, I think? Yeah, 2 more to go. Oh, stupid. Is this way? Right here? Yeah, if you do this, do it with a rogue mark on burn or a tank mark with aggressive, and things will die much quicker. Alright, and then one more this way. No. This way. Follow EQ resources. It's gonna be much better. Alright. And then once you kill it, it auto completes. You get like candy. Nothing special. Alright, so on to the next quest. I'm gonna gate out and I will unpause the video. Right back. Okay, so I zapped myself to Stone Run. If you do not have a druid or wizard to port you, Guild Hall, I believe, has a stone that will take you to this exact same spot. And we're going to want to just go west to Warrens for one of the other quests. And this one is just, I guess you could kind of call it an escort, but not really. It's pretty easy. And we're going to do a lesson learn and go with the melee and set it on burn just to speed things up. We're gonna pause the video while he's on. We're back. Okay, we're in zone. Again, I would suggest referencing EQ resources. It's gonna tell you the spots that you need to go. Simply go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, follow the steps, and so forth. Very straightforward. This quest is not complicated, nor do I feel it is hard. Just gotta follow the maps and do your thing. So if you want to watch where I'm going on the upper right corner, you can do so. Okay, first update is going to happen about here. Once you get that update, you come north, hail. The quest says follow, but you can move ahead. You don't need to actually follow. See where my cursor is in here, you go in here. It updates and some monsters now attack us. We need to kill 4 of them. They spawn instantly when you come back here. That's 2. Spawn another. And 1 more. Then the next step is follow again. You don't need to follow. Basically, you come over here and over here, I think. Or where you go? Should be here. Let's see, 3, 4. Yeah, here. What? Update. There. Oh, that was north. There it goes. And the same deal here. Kill 4 of these. Okay, one more update spot, follow, and some more kills coming up. Okay, now we need to wait for her to come over. Oh, there goes. It drops the handkerchief. You need to loot it. Oh god, I hope my bags are good. Oh, okay. Bags are good. And then the quest says, give the handkerchief to the ghost. And boom, there we go. That one's done. And you get more candy, the same candy you get before. And the last one is in Buried Sea. So I'm going to pause the video, and I will be right back. Okay, back. So I use Fancy to TL me to the old kata. When I say old kata, it's not the Dead Sea one. Right? Is that Dead Sea? Yeah. It's the older one. So if you use the Guildhall portal, there's like two that say kata. You want the one that's cheaper in cost. Otherwise, you'll get sent to the more modern kata, if that makes sense. But we're in the old one, and we're going to go into the center building. If you look at the map, height filters doesn't work. The entrance is on the north side of the center area. So we're just going to make our way over there. I feel this is quicker than taking the boat to the Buried Sea, because this is like instantaneous. The other one you have to wait for at the docks, wait for the boat to come, and then let the boat zone you. But as you see here, this is going to zone you to the Buried Sea immediately, and you don't need to worry about it. So probably quicker by quite a bit. All right, right back. Yeah, didn't hit pause quick enough. Okay, so this one is basically 3 area locates, kill the monster that spawns, and everything's good. So this happens in the northwest part of the zone. All 3 spots are right over there. Again, use EQ resources as a reference, and it would help if I go north. Nothing hits hard. Again, fairly simple. So it's basically like a triangle. There's one spot to the north, one spot to the west, north, and one spot to the east. Alright, I totally don't remember it. Let's see. First spot is this way. You'll see like red font right there. The wind carries for on the woman near blah blah blah. Killer. You do want to loot the rope. That is necessary. Alright, next one is north side-ish. There it goes. And then the last one is eastish. I think it's like somewhere around here, near that name. Yep, there it goes. And this one here at the end, it tells you go back to Tox Forest, to the NPCs. As you see here, burn the unwashed robes, and that's in Tox. So I'm going to pause the video as I get back there to complete the last quest. Just so folks see, instead of TLs, I'm going to take the book, and the book for Tox Forest is Painel, probably the closer one, because the Uridan is all the way on the north side. Anyway, you want to go to the southwestmost stone in PLK, and this will take you to Tox, the closest spot, I believe, to the NPCs. Alright, so we're back. Okay, here we go. So as you see, super close. The NPCs are on fine. And you'll see it's just over the water, a little bit northwest of where you zone in from. This one here is just an area update. It does a check every, tick or so. So all you gotta do is just stand on the fire. And if your server happens to be laggy or something, it may take a little time. So let's see how long it takes us right now. So literally, you see I'm not moving. When I first did this earlier, it did take a little bit. And there it goes. So it took a tick, maybe 2 ticks. And that is the completion of all 3 quests. You see that we got the achievement here of doing all 3. And you do get this pet illusion of a ghastly gumdrop. So basically the gumdrops that we get, but white. Which is, it's okay, it's something. And then you'll see here we did get the... No, that didn't update yet. Hold on, let me collapse everything. If you ever get the achievement thing that doesn't work, close everything and then reopen it, and it should update. Yeah, there it goes, Knights of the Dead. It updated. So I did miss the hidden items one for this character. I'll do that next year. And we still have Champions Festival and Frostfeld, so those are coming up really soon. Alright, so the last part is the new collects. If you go into achievements, events, collections, and it's the keep on going, keep on going. Wait, no, it should be here. Here. Dastardly Discarded Deadly Decorations. So this is the new one that you get, and it is all in Tox Forest. I did not do too many locations yet. I will definitely do that. So I'm going to get this video out as quick as possible, and I'll have whatever locations I have for the collects, but I will add to it, so I'll edit the video. So check on the video in a day or so afterwards, and I should have a bit more locations to it. I want to just get this out real quickly because lots to do. This the beta video, and then also I did apply for the content creator thing that was out. So there's quite a few things to talk about, but I wanted to get this one out because this just came out and it's super easy. Get this done, then you can screw around on beta or any of the other stuff. But yeah. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Thank you for your time, and I will talk to you guys soon. Yeah, alright, bye bye.